I feel French when I play Ravel. I do not feel French when I play Debussy. I feel as a musician when I play Debussy. But when I play Ravel, I feel a French musician. It's something you cannot really explain. There is something absolutely the quintessence of French culture and French sensibility in Ravel, about its proportion, its classicism, is concerned with, yes, with perfection in every level. That's the exact definition of a real masterpiece. A piece you can aboard, you can reach from very, very different angles and still be amazed of the beauty of the craftsman, of the emotional. And in the case of a real gem like this concerto, the underlying atmosphere is actually rather sad or melancholic. For all his pieces, the center of the concerto could be taken as the second movement, which is one of the most beautiful music ever written, extremely touching. The music of Ravel, on the surface, is extremely polished and also, very agreeable, but you don't need to dig too much to find this melancholy, nostalgia. The last movement is definitely one of the rare pieces Ravel ever wrote, which is pure fun from A to Z. It's very difficult for the piano, it's super difficult for the orchestra. Ravel also lived in a very interesting time when jazz was coming, when jazz was flourishing. And he claimed that influence. And so you hear that in the first movement, you hear that in the last movement as well. So there are a hint of jazz. There is also a hint of Spanish music. And there is also a hint of Asian music. But the genius of Ravel is that it's not actually a patchwork. Everything makes perfect sense. So it's an all-around piece condensed in a very short time and with definitely elegance, but also power, very strong power, sometimes devastating power, sometimes power just of a cannonball starting a race, and sometimes the power of a knife in your heart, very, very powerful, but at the same time very elegant. So it's this interesting mixture of a surface, as I said, which seems to be lovely, but under it there is a real lava burning. Of course, it's an iconic building in the music world and in the world period. But now with this acoustic, it's really wonderful. I'm so pleased for my dear friends and colleagues from the orchestra.